If you're over 60 and often feel like you have nothing to wear, even though your closet is overflowing, you're not alone. Many people keep buying new clothes, hoping to finally feel satisfied, yet end up wearing the same few pieces. The truth is, it's rarely about needing more. It's about what's hiding in your wardrobe and why it no longer feels like you. Every hanger holds a story, careers, milestones, and chapters you've already lived. But today, we're uncovering what's truly holding you back from a wardrobe that fits who you are now. Be honest, how many outfits in your closet haven't seen daylight in over a year? Tell us below, and if you're ready to rediscover your style and confidence, tap like and subscribe. This is your senior reset. Today, you'll discover the 5 most common decluttering mistakes that quietly keep you buying more clothes you don't even wear. And more importantly, how to avoid them. Many seniors find themselves standing in front of a full closet, overwhelmed by choices, yet frustrated because nothing feels right. These mistakes aren't just about clutter. They're about habits, emotions, and decision-making patterns that keep your wardrobe misaligned with your life today. From holding on to outdated outfits, sentimental pieces, or someday clothes, to organizing before decluttering and rushing to shop again without reconnecting to your current identity, each mistake quietly undermines your confidence, your style, and even your daily routine. The good news is that each one is completely avoidable once you know what to look for. By the end of this video, you'll not only be able to recognize these hidden traps, but also take actionable steps to fix them immediately. We'll explore practical strategies to evaluate each item in your closet, decide what truly serves you, and create a wardrobe that supports your lifestyle, body, and personality today. You'll see how intentional decluttering can simplify your mornings, reduce decision fatigue, and leave you feeling lighter, calmer, and more confident every single day. And here's the best part. At the very end, I'll share one simple mindset shift that can permanently break the cycle of buy, declutter, repeat, and finally help you build a wardrobe you actually love to wear. This isn't about trends, guilt, or pressure. It's about empowering you to make choices that reflect who you are today and support the life you want to live. If you're ready to take control of your closet, simplify your mornings, and rediscover confidence in what you wear every day, tap like, subscribe, and stay with me, because this senior reset will change the way you see your wardrobe forever. Most people start pulling clothes out without a plan. But without a vision of how you want to feel when you get dressed, you'll just refill your closet with more of the same. This is the foundational mistake that often keeps seniors trapped in the cycle of decluttering and buying repeatedly. Without a clear vision, the decluttering process becomes random and reactive. You may remove a few items, only to replace them with new purchases that fail to align with your lifestyle, body, or personal style. Over time, your closet may look neat temporarily, but the underlying habits remain unchanged, leaving you frustrated each morning with a wardrobe that doesn't inspire confidence, comfort, or joy. Emotionally, this mistake is tied to the way many seniors hold on to clothes from past chapters of life. Work uniforms, formal attire for events, or just in case pieces accumulate because they carry meaning. A sense of identity, memories, or nostalgia. Letting these items go can feel like letting go of part of yourself. Yet keeping them often leads to stress, indecision, and a closet full of items that no longer serve your current life. Without a vision, decluttering becomes a task devoid of purpose. The key is to start with your vision. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel when I get dressed each day? Confident, comfortable, elegant, joyful, or empowered? Your answers provide a framework for decluttering decisions. Clothing is not merely functional, it is a tool for self-expression, emotional alignment, and daily satisfaction. When each item is assessed against your vision, you begin to create a wardrobe that serves your life today, rather than holding you hostage to the past. Practical steps for implementing a vision-driven approach include: first, visualize your ideal wardrobe. Picture the colors, textures, and silhouettes that resonate with your current lifestyle. Consider outfits for daily activities, social engagements, hobbies, or leisure. Visualization clarifies what matters and what can go. Second, define your style goals. Identify how you want to feel in every outfit. Are you aiming for effortless elegance, cozy comfort, vibrant expression, or practical simplicity? These goals become guiding principles for every decluttering choice. Third, sort with intention. Examine each item and ask, does this align with my vision? Will it make me feel confident, comfortable, and joyful today? If not, it's time to release it. Fourth, avoid impulsive replacements. After decluttering, resist the temptation to immediately refill your closet. Pause and ensure any new additions align with your vision, style, and lifestyle, preventing a repeat of past mistakes. Fifth, create visual contrasts. Visual cues reinforce your process. Imagine two scenes, one of a messy pile of discarded clothing representing indecision, clutter, and frustration. The other of a calm, cohesive wardrobe reflecting intentional choices and harmony. The difference is striking, visually, emotionally, and practically. A curated closet creates clarity, reduces daily stress, and supports consistent outfit satisfaction. If you could describe your ideal style in one word, what would it be? Comment it below. This reflection helps clarify your personal vision and inspires others in the community to define their own style intentions. Emotionally, a vision-first approach transforms dressing from a chore into a practice of self-respect and empowerment. You no longer dress to maintain the past, please others, or fill space. Instead, every item in your wardrobe celebrates the life you're living today. Morning routines become easier, your choices more deliberate, and your sense of confidence grows naturally with each intentional selection. Consider implementing the closet vision board technique. Create a small board or digital album with images of outfits, colors, and silhouettes that embody your ideal style. Refer to it when decluttering and shopping. It becomes a guide for consistent, intentional wardrobe decisions, ensuring each item supports your lifestyle and emotional well-being. The benefits extend beyond organization. When your wardrobe aligns with your current identity, every outfit enhances your self-image, supports your activities, and reduces decision fatigue. It cultivates clarity, joy, and satisfaction, transforming the act of getting dressed into a ritual of self-expression and empowerment rather than a source of stress or guilt. By committing to a vision-first decluttering approach, seniors can break the cycle of random purging, impulsive buying, and closet frustration. Each decision becomes intentional, every piece earns its place, and your wardrobe evolves to reflect the life you live today. A life defined by comfort, confidence, clarity, and self-respect. That blouse you wore to your son's wedding 20 years ago might hold a memory. But that memory doesn't need to live in your closet. This is a mistake many seniors make when trying to reset their wardrobes. Clothing often carries emotional weight, connecting us to important moments, milestones, or loved ones. A dress may remind you of a special event, a jacket may symbolize a cherished trip, or a sweater may evoke a sense of comfort from years gone by. It's natural to feel attached. These garments tell your story and hold memories that are deeply meaningful. Letting go can feel like losing a piece of yourself, and that emotional hesitation can prevent you from creating a functional, enjoyable wardrobe that serves your life today. The key challenge is separating sentiment from usefulness. While memories are precious, your closet should support your current lifestyle, body, and personal style. Keeping clothes purely for nostalgia can create clutter, stress, and decision fatigue every time you face an overflowing wardrobe. It prevents you from enjoying clothing that truly works for your present self and lifestyle. The solution is compassionate and practical. Honor the memory without letting it occupy your closet. A simple, effective approach is to photograph the item before letting it go. Capture the dress, blouse, or jacket in a photo and store it digitally or in a memory album. This allows you to preserve the story, celebrate the experience, and move forward intentionally. You acknowledge your past while freeing up space for the present. Practical steps to apply this approach include: first, identify sentimental items. Gather clothing that carries strong memories or emotional significance. Handle each piece mindfully, recognizing the story it represents. Second, evaluate current usefulness. Ask yourself, does this item serve my life today? Do I wear it or need it regularly? If the answer is no, it's ready to be documented and released. Third, create a memory archive. Photograph each sentimental item and jot down a note about why it's meaningful. This archive becomes a curated collection of memories, keeping the story alive without occupying your closet. Fourth, release with gratitude. Thank each item for the role it played in your life, then let it go. Donate, gift, or sell it, knowing that the memory remains preserved in your archive. The emotional benefit is significant. By separating sentiment from utility, you reduce guilt, indecision, and emotional clutter while reclaiming space and energy for items that bring daily joy and function. Your wardrobe begins to reflect your current self rather than the person you were decades ago, empowering you to dress with intention and confidence. Do you keep clothes for memories too? You're not alone. Tell us your story below. Sharing experiences fosters community and reassures viewers that emotional attachment is natural but manageable. This practice also prepares you for mindful shopping. When your closet reflects your present life instead of the past, new purchases are intentional rather than impulsive. Each item added supports your lifestyle, comfort, and self-expression, rather than replicating old habits or filling emotional gaps. We all have that pair of jeans we'll fit into again someday. But those clothes whisper a message of who we used to be, not who we are now. This mistake is incredibly common, especially for seniors. As our bodies change with age, we naturally shift in size, shape, and comfort preferences. Many of us hold on to garments in the hope that one day we will fit into them again, or that we will regain a body from years past. These someday clothes may carry memories, aspirations, or even guilt, but in reality they no longer serve your present self. Holding on to them often leads to frustration, mourning, indecision, and emotional weight, all while preventing you from embracing your current body and lifestyle. The emotional connection here is deep. Clothes are not just fabric. They are tied to identity, confidence, and self-expression. Keeping someday items sends a subtle message that the current you isn't enough. This can affect not only how you feel when you get dressed, but also your overall self-esteem. Letting go of these items requires honesty, self-compassion, and a willingness to accept that your body and life today deserve attention and care. The solution is straightforward. Dress the body you have today. Focus on comfort, fit, and pieces that make you feel confident in the present moment. Every outfit should celebrate your current shape and lifestyle, rather than tether you to a past that no longer exists. When you choose clothing that aligns with who you are now, dressing becomes joyful, empowering, and effortless. Here's a practical method to tackle someday clothes. First, try them on. Put on each piece you've been holding for the future. Assess how it fits, how it makes you feel, and whether it complements your current body and lifestyle. Be honest with yourself. If it doesn't feel good, it's time to let it go. Second, create a someday box. Place these items in a box and store it out of sight for a set period, such as 30 to 60 days. If you haven't missed any items during that time, it's clear they don't belong in your everyday wardrobe. This approach reduces emotional attachment while allowing you time to adjust. Third, focus on emotional shifts. Instead of feeling guilty about letting go, reframe your mindset. Each item released is not a loss, but a gain. More space, more clarity, more confidence, and a wardrobe that truly serves your life today. Fourth, celebrate current fit. Replace someday items with pieces that genuinely fit and flatter your current body. This helps reinforce self-acceptance and encourages you to embrace who you are today rather than chasing an ideal from the past. Clothing isn't just about appearance, it's about respect for yourself, ease in daily life, and joy in expressing who you are. Every someday piece you release opens the door to a more intentional, confident, and simplified wardrobe. By focusing on what works for you now, you reduce stress, increase outfit satisfaction, and enhance your overall well-being. Have you been holding on to someday clothes? Which piece is hardest for you to let go of, and why? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to embrace the present version of themselves. And when shopping or adding new items, always ask, does this reflect the body and lifestyle I have today? If the answer is yes, it's a good addition. If no, leave it on the rack. This habit prevents the accumulation of someday clothes in the future. And remember, this is about empowerment, not restriction. It's about reclaiming your time, mental energy, and confidence. Letting go of clothes that no longer serve you doesn't erase your past. It celebrates your present and gives you a wardrobe that genuinely supports the life you live now. But the next mistake is the one that sneaks up on even the most organized people. And recognizing it can completely change the way you maintain your wardrobe going forward. You can't organize clutter. Buying bins, boxes, or new hangers just hides the real problem. This is a mistake that traps even the most meticulous and organized seniors. After decades of accumulating clothing, accessories, and seasonal items, it's really tempting to believe that purchasing storage solutions like elegant baskets, drawer dividers, or color-coded hangers will solve the problem. At first glance, a neatly stacked closet or perfectly arranged drawer feels like success. But underneath that order lies the real issue. Too many clothes that no longer serve your life, style, or body. Organization without decluttering is only cosmetic. It creates the illusion of order while leaving the underlying clutter unresolved. The emotional aspect of this mistake is subtle but powerful. Many seniors experience guilt or nostalgia when considering letting go of clothes. We keep items just in case: a dress for an event that may never happen, a sweater for a size we hope to return to, or a blouse tied to cherished memories. Instead of confronting the emotional discomfort of letting go, we turn to organizing as a coping mechanism. Buying a new storage solution gives an immediate sense of accomplishment and control, but it does not address the root problem. In fact, it can reinforce clutter, making future decluttering even more overwhelming. The solution is simple but transformative. Declutter first, organize second. Treat organization as the final step, not the first. Before investing in bins, hangers or shelving, go through every item in your closet with intention. Ask yourself, does this piece serve my life today? Does it fit, flatter, and make me feel confident? If the answer is no, thank it for its service and let it go. Only then should you focus on organizing the items that remain. This ensures that every storage solution you use supports a functional, intentional wardrobe. Practical strategies include: first, the 4-box method. Label 4 boxes. Keep, donate, sell, and maybe. Go through each category of clothing systematically, guided by your vision of your ideal wardrobe. This creates clarity and reduces emotional indecision. Second, one section at a time. Focus on a single drawer, shelf, or clothing category. Declutter that section completely before moving to the next. This prevents overwhelm and helps maintain momentum. Third, the key question. Does this item reflect who I am today and how I want to feel? If the answer is no, it's ready to leave your closet. Fourth, temporary holds. For items you're unsure about, place them in a box out of sight for 30 to 60 days. If you haven't missed them during that time, it's safe to let them go. This helps reduce guilt and provides a transition period for emotionally charged items. Have you ever bought storage items just to make clutter look better? I know I have. Share your experience in the comments. Recognizing this habit is the first step toward lasting change. Decluttering first is about reclaiming mental space, reducing decision fatigue, and curating a wardrobe that truly supports your current lifestyle. Organization is a powerful tool, but only when built on the foundation of intentional, purposeful selection. A neat closet alone isn't success. A functional, intentional wardrobe is. Each item kept earns its place, and every organizational tool you use reinforces simplicity, clarity, and confidence. This approach also fosters emotional satisfaction. By removing items that no longer serve you before organizing, you create a closet that aligns with your identity, values, and daily life. You'll find joy in choosing outfits, ease in getting dressed, and freedom from the guilt or stress of excess. After decluttering, many people rush to fill the empty space. But before you shop again, ask, what truly feels like me now? This is a critical step that's often overlooked, and it's one of the reasons so many seniors fall back into the cycle of buying and decluttering repeatedly. After clearing out decades of accumulated clothing, it's natural to feel a sense of emptiness in your wardrobe, a blank canvas that can feel exciting but also intimidating. That open space can tempt you into impulsive purchases, filling gaps with items that don't align with your current identity, lifestyle, or body. Shopping without reflection often results in a closet full of garments that are rarely worn, creating frustration and undoing all the progress you just made. The emotional component is powerful. After retirement or major life changes, identity shifts naturally occur. Your daily activities, social engagements and routines may no longer require the clothes you once wore. Some items you buy in haste may serve as a temporary comfort or nostalgic link to your past, but they don't support who you are today. This misalignment creates stress, clutter, and a wardrobe that fails to reflect your current life. The solution is simple yet transformative. Buy with intention, not boredom or nostalgia. Before making any purchase, pause and ask yourself, does this item truly reflect who I am today? Will I wear it in my life as it is now? If the answer is yes, it belongs in your wardrobe. If not, walk away. This intentional approach ensures every piece you add is purposeful, practical, and empowering. Here's how to make this approach actionable. First, reconnect with your current lifestyle. Reflect on your daily routines, social engagements, hobbies, and seasonal needs. Clothes should support your life today, not a past chapter or a hypothetical someday. Second, evaluate emotional triggers. Before buying, ask whether the item appeals to a memory, a wish, or your actual present needs. Avoid shopping to fill emotional gaps or seek comfort. Instead, focus on pieces that align with your current priorities and joy. Third, create a visual wardrobe map. Keep a list or mood board of colors, textures, and styles that resonate with your present self. Use this as a reference when shopping to avoid impulse purchases. Fourth, try before you buy. Visualize yourself wearing the piece in real-life situations. Ask, does this make me feel confident, comfortable, and authentic? Does it complement what I already own? If it doesn't, it's not a smart purchase. Fifth, quality over quantity. Focus on a few versatile, well-fitting pieces that elevate your wardrobe rather than filling it with items you rarely wear. One intentional purchase can be more valuable than several impulsive ones. Consider a reflection exercise. Every time you feel tempted to buy, pause and ask, am I shopping to serve my present life or to fill a past or imagined identity? This simple check prevents regretful purchases and keeps your wardrobe aligned with who you are today. Shopping with intention also fosters emotional satisfaction. Instead of feeling guilty or overwhelmed by purchases, you cultivate a wardrobe that reflects your personality, lifestyle, and values. Every new piece becomes a tool for confidence, comfort, and ease. Have you ever rushed to shop after decluttering only to regret it later? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could help others make mindful choices and avoid the same trap. Here's the bonus mindset shift that can truly transform both your closet and the way you approach your life. Stop viewing decluttering as losing something and start seeing it as creating space for who you are becoming. For many seniors, letting go of clothes can feel emotional. Each item may carry memories, nostalgia, or a sense of identity from past chapters of life. But holding on to everything only keeps your closet and your mind cluttered. By shifting your perspective, decluttering becomes an empowering act. Every piece you release is not a loss. It's an opportunity to make room for clarity, confidence, and the person you are today. Your wardrobe should reflect your life now, not the life you once lived or the life you hope to have someday. When you let go of items that no longer serve you, you create space for pieces that align with your current lifestyle, comfort, and personal style. Imagine opening a closet that feels calm, intentional, and filled with clothes you truly love to wear. Your mornings become simpler, your choices more confident, and your wardrobe becomes a reflection of your authentic self. Before keeping or purchasing any item, ask yourself, does this serve who I am today? If the answer is yes, it stays. If not, thank it for the memories and let it go. This simple mindset ensures that your wardrobe evolves with you and supports the joy, comfort, and authenticity of your current life. Decluttering with intention is more than organizing your closet. It's a step toward self-rediscovery, peace, and freedom. If this resonates, tap like and subscribe to the Senior Reset. Each week, we share practical, empowering strategies to simplify your life, reclaim confidence, and live intentionally. So your wardrobe, your style, and your mindset reflect the person you truly are today. You don't need more clothes. You need greater clarity about who you are today. That's the real reset. Many of us keep buying, storing, and organizing without truly considering whether our wardrobe reflects our current life, lifestyle, and sense of self. It's not about having more options. It's about having the right options that make you feel confident, comfortable, and aligned with your present identity. If this video helped you rethink your closet, tap like, share it with a friend who could benefit from a fresh start, and tell us in the comments, which decluttering mistake are you ready to tackle first? Your insight may inspire others who are struggling to find balance between keeping memories and curating a functional, intentional wardrobe. And if you want to continue building a wardrobe that truly fits your new chapter, watch our next video, How to Dress with Confidence and Comfort After 60. This follow-up will guide you step by step in selecting pieces that support your lifestyle, highlight your best features, and simplify your daily routine, all while reflecting who you are today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Senior Reset for practical, empowering strategies every week. From decluttering tips to mindset shifts and style guidance, we provide actionable advice to help you reclaim confidence, reduce stress, and live intentionally. Your wardrobe can be a source of joy and clarity, and it starts with the decisions you make today. Every step you take toward intentional dressing, mindful decluttering, and thoughtful shopping reinforces the life you're living now. It's not just about clothes. It's about self-respect, simplicity, and celebrating the person you've become. This is your moment to reset, realign, and embrace a wardrobe that truly serves you. Because clarity, comfort, and confidence are the ultimate style statements at any age.